Local Knowledge is nearby with Gav's Angel. They're the first two to take up position. National News, Aaron. Gav's Angel is still not in. National News lashed out. Now National News is ready. Gav's Angel still giving a bit of uphill. I think plan B is on the cards. Still plan A by the looks of things as Ethel Rose now steps up. Valatorio is also quite near. Gav's Angel again, sideways. Valatorio is in. Gav's Angel getting a chance for the blindfold. Aaron is also not loaded. They've, I say, been busy. They've given him a sight of the stalls already. I'm not sure this is working with Gav's Angel. Striker's jumped off him. Here's the boardroom. Scratch 7, Gav's Angel refused to load. Royal Escapade went in. Here's Aaron. Scratch number 7, Gav's Angel. Waimea is the next one. Green Gunston. Rock the Casvar, Syx Shooter is ready. J Fizz. Different Light needs to load up, as does Income Dollar. Different Light. Income Dollar, tight list. So 3 left. Make that 4 with Naughty Michelle still to take up her place. Different Light. Different Light looks to be in. Naughty Michelle. Tight list. Income Dollar. Here comes Income Dollar. Tight list, the last one. And Green Gunston's got edgy in the stalls. He quietens down. Tight list, the last one. Ready to race. 1,000 meters. All set. And they sprinting. They got up to a decent start. National News was a few lengths slow though. Syx Shooter and Aaron were the first two to break. Different Lighters in the race. J-Bomb is right off them. J-Fizz rather is just off them. Then comes Income Dollar, Rock the Casvar. And the green and red is towards the outside. They followed by Royal Escapade. Ethel Rose is in the orange colours. Waimea worked up into a prominent position. Then comes Naughty Michelle. Over towards the inside is National News. Green Gunston, Tightless, Local Knowledge got no pace. And Valatorio's a long way back. Into the final 400 meters they go. Syx Shooter, the one in front. Waimea back in second. Rock the Casvar, Green Gunston, white body, check sleeves and cap. Then comes J-Fizz, further back Waimea, Aaron, and then comes Royal Escapade as they work into the final 200 meters. Syx Shooter in the yellow, Different Lights up the inside, Waimea further back. Then comes Royal Escapade, Tightless towards the outside. Syx Shooter is the leader and Syx Shooter goes all the way. Syx Shooter won it, Waimea second, third close. Royal Escapade is involved with Different Light. So Syx Shooter, after 2 runs in Durban, rested 145 days, will win. S'manga Khumalo on board here for Clinton Binda, owned by the Hollywood Syndicate nominee James Everett. And the son of Great Britain was bred by Nadeson Park. Out the maidens at the 10th attempt, was always up with the speed, was Syx Shooter, never came back. Different Light challenge, Waimea was there. Royal Escapade found a finish at the end, but Syx Shooter was not to be touched up there. And Syx Shooter wins the opening leg of the bipod. Second goes to Waimea. Third, Royal Escapade over Different Light. Let's go another stride. That is the case. Titleist was back in fifth. Then further back to Ethel Rose, Green Gunston, Naughty Michelle, Rock the Casvar, Income Dollar, Valatorio, J-Fizz, Local Knowledge, Naughty Michelle, and that was pretty much the story. So the winner in the yellow body, Syx Shooter, was up front, showed pace from the start, never came back. Different Light was a challenger for a while. Waimea seemed to come out of the pack, so too did Royal Escapade in the blue and yellow towards the right. But it's Syx Shooter who takes out race number 2 on today's card. 3, 5, 13 and 16, numbers in the frame. PA begins in race number 3.
Well, it is number 3, Syx Shooter, who comes through to win. S'manga Khumalo for the Clinton Park bred. Beats the 5, Waimea, the son of Kawari. 4, Corne Spice. Certainly did improve here this afternoon. Third spot has gone to the 13, Royal Escapade. And I must say, only for the Canis Dawson stable, another one back from a rest. And back and forth at number 16, Different Light, your favourite there. 3, 5, 13, 16. That's how they run here. Race at number 2.
Returning into the winner's area is number 3, Syx Shooter. 3-year-old gelding by Great Britain out of Constantia Mist by Count Dubois. He was bred by Nadeson Park, well done to the Hollywood Syndicate, nominee Mr. James Everett. Clinton Binda is the winning trainer. Clinton Jr. on hand to do duty along with Marcel, so well done to the Binda team. And S'manga Khumalo is the winning jockey. He's brought home Syx Shooter to a good win. 3, 5, 13, 16, well done to the agent as well. PA gets underway in race number 3. That is about 23 minutes from now.
Race number 2, Syx Shooter, comes through for the Clinton Binda stable, of course, in these Hollywood colours. S'manga, first time you've jumped aboard here, and yeah, after rest needed it, but it's got S'manga aboard.
No, thank you. You know what? Big thanks to Mr. Binda Obviously, I didn't have a run in this race, but once we asked him if we can about this guy, he said no problem. Obviously, we might need the run. Obviously, we would try to get him out and then try and follow one or two, and then from there try and make him run to the line. And he got out running, and I had to go to plan B, let him stride a little bit, and just binding my time till other guys they started coming closer. And once I just flicked the reins, I could feel he was there, and I just played with him a little bit. But once we get to the 200, I really asked him for the effort, and he really picked it up. He hit the line very strong. So big thanks, Mr. Binda, and also big thanks to the Hollywood. Obviously I just started riding for them, and it's been great. I have 3 rides, 2 winners, and a second. So it's quite a nice thing for the season. And to my sponsors, Maurice Fontaine and Vogabos Drift, well done to them too. And to the guys that does the hard work behind the scenes, well done to them too.
Before you go, S'mangs, how's the track going out there?
Track is beautiful. I'm sure the guys who's going to be interviewed, they'll say the same. It's very nice, and it's nice and firm. I think we'll have a very good day of racing.
And one more question. You've got a lot of rides coming up. I think quite a few of them with chances. Anything in particular?
I'm trying with everything. Obviously, the Vaal straight, some other horses it's a bit tricky, and some other horses they find it quite easy. Most of my rides they have a lot of improvement, and I'm just hoping that we'll be in the places, and I'll be giving my best.
Well said.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Clint, you're stepping in. Clint Jr., as they say. Let's get him into the picture. Now, this is a nice win because, this horse obviously needed the run, but you'll be very happy with it.
No, I'm happy with the win. We weren't too confident. We had plans for him to go down to Greyville. Seems to do better on the poly track. So I said to S'manga, just try and get him to run into the money, and then you'll be good when he goes down to Durban. Surprised us. Good ride by S'manga, well judged, And then all I can say is well done to Mr. and Mrs. Binda, Hollywood Bets. Our sponsors, they give us a lot of support, and that's all I can say. Thank you very much.
I'll say well done to you as well. Well done. Of course, you've got another one in the 9th at maybe a money chance.
We tried to go a bit further. The horse, he was in for that CTS ready to run cells, so we've been testing him over the 1400 to see if he stays. I don't think it's his distance. Brought him back to the 1000 today. I think if he jumps well and the race goes according to plan, he should run it. He should run in the first 3 or 4.
Well done.
There we are. Thank you.
Well done. Thanks to Clinton, of course, Clinton Binda at home, Hollywood. Well done to everyone concerned. Nadeson Park bred. 3, Syx Shooter comes through to win race number 2 at 3, 5, 13 and 16. Up next, race 3 and the PA.